I grew up between New York and the Caribbean, really struggle-ridden streets. Due to this, my mom and stepdad just really wanted better for my brother and I, and so we packed up our lives and moved to Bellevue. And although I was really in culture shock when I first moved here, and I was super bitter and just resentful, and I had a lot of hate. I didn't look like anybody. I thought I was ugly, and I thought there was something wrong with me. I thought there was something wrong with my hair. I remember feeling dislocated and just like Bellevue wasn't a place for me. In 2011, I had the opportunity to volunteer as a basketball coach at Odell Middle School, and honestly, I just fell in love. 2 years later, I asked to come back, and I was offered a full-time position as a site coach at Highland Middle School, and I think that was probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. Once I moved here to Bellevue and had the opportunity to be with Jubilee Reach, I've been exposed to love, to healing, to happiness, and I've been able and have had the opportunity to serve students and families in this community who have been going through the similar struggles that I went through. A lot of the families we serve are immigrants. They are coming from countries very far away, or other states, other cities, places that have different cultures, and so to be able to provide a place for them to feel welcomed and included, and to see that impact throughout the years, to see them when they first moved here and then now 4 or 5 years later, has been like life-changing for me, honestly. Yeah, when I first met Jerry, he was in the 6th grade. He was brand new to Highland, and I remember him coming to Jubilee almost every day after school, and he was a tough one. I mean, Jerry was loud, he was all over the place, obnoxious, always in the office, always in trouble. Really, I just saw myself in Jerry. I saw that he was lost. I saw that he needed a little bit of guidance, and throughout the time and throughout all the times that he came to club and we interacted, I got to know a little bit more about him, and it kind of seemed like we had the same insecurities, and we were battling some of the same struggles that I had battled in middle school too.
I would say like throughout Jubilee, throughout middle school, like in the beginning, I was more of an aggressive person, and I'd say like Jubilee really, like the Jubilee coaches and all that, like they really helped me to like understand how to handle these problems and how to handle keep to myself and my own problems and all that. A lot of times I felt like targeted and stuff, and like I'm black, and like a lot of there was not that many black kids at middle school. My Jubilee coaches really made me feel welcome because like they related to me. The thing about like Jubilee, like when I'd go to Jubilee and like with high school, it's just like at Jubilee, like it's more like friendly. Like I can go like do whatever I want. I can talk to my friends. I can talk to the coaches and stuff. But like in high school, the coaches are busy. They have their own problems to deal with. If they're not there, you have to email them. But Jubilee it was more like everyone was there for you. Everyone was ready for you. And I don't think I would be able to be like as cool and calm as I am like now, like to be able to understand and go through situations easier and stuff. That was all because of Jubilee. I'd say like after my experiences with Jubilee, like I'm a more confident, calm person. I'm a more like leveled person. Like I know what's happening. I know what's happening around me. I know how to handle things now.
Every single time I think of Jerry, I smile. I think of growth. I think of maturity. I think of love. I think of a leader. I think of someone who has overcome so many social limits, economic limits. Like to be able to provide that platform for him, I think really helped him grow into the leader that he is now.